Paul, Austin Theory, and Paul Heyman. Now notice I'm not naming one person. That is Bron Breakker, because I think that he is going to eventually turn on them, more specifically Mr. Paul Heyman. Showed up to Monday Night Raw with the World Heavyweight Championship because he thought, yeah, Paul is Paul Heyman, right? He's for sure going to give me a title opportunity. But that didn't happen because of Bron Breakker telling Adam Pearce, you want me to give you the World Championship? You say please. And, Adam Pearce said, okay, you want to be disrespectful? You're out. You're out. No title opportunity for you. Paul Heyman went to try to get that opportunity back to Bron Breakker. He said, say please. Paul was like, please. And then Adam said, no. Shut the door. Get out my face. Get out of here. And then Paul Heyman went back to Bron Breakker and told him, you know what? You two are out the Battle Royal. No title opportunity for you. You don't even have a chance to sniff that world title. Bron Breakker, he didn't look happy about it, but Paul Heyman was trying to explain himself as to why he should listen to him, which shows that Bron Breakker is not too trusting of his guidance right now. The Paul Heyman, WWE Hall of Famer Paul Heyman, was trying to convince Bron Breakker, who is so new in his WWE career, as to why he should trust him. Paul Heyman has had much success with Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and most recently Seth Rollins with the successful cash-in at SummerSlam. And I think that Bron Breakker wants to fast-track everything and become champion now. But can Paul Heyman live up to Bron Breakker's expectations of his previous success? Because the dynamic between Bron Breakker and Paul Heyman is going to be very interesting in these next few months if Bron Breakker does not get what he wants, and that is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Before Backlash, Bron Breakker had this to say on ESPN. Things went a little astray along the way. I just had this feeling at some point or another, Seth was going to either turn his back on me or pull the rug on me as soon as things maybe didn't start going his way, or along with his vision that he saw the group going. So I just beat him to it. So if he feels that way about Seth Rollins, I can only imagine how he feels about Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman has turned on everyone who he's aligned with. Just look at last year's WrestleMania. He's turned on CM Punk and Roman Reigns. He's even turned on Brock Lesnar. So what is so different about Bron Breakker? Just a few weeks ago, he was telling Seth Rollins that he is in the background, and he still is in the background of the vision. Now, Austin Theory and Logan Paul are the tag team champions, and he does not have gold. Bron Breakker is focused. He's not even thinking of Bronson Reed, who is counting down the days to his return. He's going on to defeat Seth at Backlash, proving he is ready, and also proving CM Punk right, because CM Punk said last year, hey, you're ready for the World Championship match. You're more ready than anyone in the division. And speaking of Bronson Reed did not like that statement. He stood there like, wait a minute, I've been here way before Bron Breakker. What do you mean he's ready out of everyone in the division? So that's another thing. Is Bronson Reed sitting at home looking at his friends saying he's moved on without me? He's not even thinking of me. He hasn't even mentioned me. And Bron Breakker isn't even paying attention to see that the return of Big Bronson Reed is near. But now that we know that Bron Breakker is watchful for people turning on him first, it's not a matter of if, but when he turns on Paul Heyman and leaves the division.